You were there, or you heard about
I
it?
was the host of the
But
tour.
were you there when it happened, when the accident happened?
I saw him fall.
In April of 1992, Pete Rock and C.O. Smooth would release one of the most iconic songs of all time and universally recognized as one of the dopest hip-hop tracks ever made. They Reminisce Over You, which was a song about Troy Dixon, better known as Trouble T. Roy, one of the dancers of Heavy D and the Boys, who died tragically when he fell off an elevated structure while on tour. And his death had a major impact on Pete Rock and C.O. Smooth, as they were all from the same community in Mount Vernon. We're about to bring you a very detailed account from an eyewitness who was actually present at the time that this tragic event occurred. Chris Thomas, better known as the mayor from Rap City, and this is coming to you courtesy of Pierre's Panic Room, a very dope channel. If you haven't checked it out, I would recommend you do so. Also, if you appreciate this content, please make sure that you like and subscribe so we can grow together.
Okay, who was on tour at the time with you?
Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince.
Okay, Fresh Prince,
Heavy D.
Heavy D and the Boys.
Public Enemy.
Public Enemy, okay.
EPMD.
EPMD.
I think Salt and Pepper was on the tour too.
Tupac wasn't on the tour?
Yeah, Digital Underground.
Oh, Digital Underground.
Digital Underground was on
I
it
heard
too.
that,
Yeah,
okay.
because they were buddies. Him and Trouble Tree Roy, they was buddies.
Okay. So set the scene. So where were we at with this? Where
So
this happened at? What city?
we were outside on the back of Market Square Arena,
That would be Indianapolis?
Indianapolis.
Okay.
So there's a loading dock. You got to
Okay.
go around the back of the building, and you got to go up this ramp.
Okay.
So they was playing this game. They were throwing this ball, and if you dropped the ball, they hit on you.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And they kept playing. Then Trouble Tree Roy, he decided he wasn't gonna play. So let's suppose this is the ramp, right?
Okay.
So he's up on the ramp, sitting this way. There's no back support. If you go, you see if I was a little man,
Right.
and I fell from here,
Right.
you can see what kind of damage.
How far was the distance from about 3 stories, 4 stories?
It was over traffic light, because you could see over the traffic light.
Oh, wow. The traffic light's about at least 22 stories, at least 2 stories. So we're talking about 3, 4 stories. Okay.
Right.
40 feet. Ooh, Lord. Okay.
So one of the managers took one of the trash cans with the wheel on it and pushed it down the ramp.
Okay.
It turned towards Trouble T. Roy.
Who was sitting on?
It was sitting on the ramp.
Okay, sitting on the
It
ramp.
was like Final Destination, bro, because he was hurt early that week. He had pulled a chest muscle,
Okay.
so he had to stand in
Oh, wow.
for him. So when he pushed the trash can was coming down the ramp, and he lifted his legs up.
To let the trash can go underneath it.
Yeah, and he was gone.
No.
So everybody ran and looked, and we were looking down, and we saw him try to get up, and then he collapsed.
Wow.
So the next minute, we're at the hospital. Tupac is sobbing, bro.
was crying.
So I mean, hey brother, it can't get no better with as many tears. He could have filled a cup or a bucket.
Really?
He was crying, and Flavor Flav was, because the doctor said his eyes was wide open.
Oh, T-Roy.
He was, his eyes right on. His head, he had cracked his skull.
Right. Was he cognizant or was he just like frozen?
Nothing.
Oh, just eyes was
Gone.
open, frozen. Wow. Okay.
Still breathing.
Right.
Flavor was walking around. Yo, man, come on, Trouble G. Roy, wake up, man. Come on, man, I'll give you $100.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's something.
So everybody was just trying to say this. They talk to him, talk to him, talk
Right.
to him. Heavy D was out on the curb at the emergency room, and he was like, what am I gonna tell this kid's mom? That's all he kept saying. And that was basically the beginning of the tour, and that was the end of the tour.
Well, damn.
It had just actually really started.
Y'all had just done a couple of days.
Yeah, we was about to do around about 40 days.
So I was in the process of working on my new documentary, Rap City Unsung, which is coming very soon, depending on the time that you hear this video. Make sure that you check it out. And I just happened to come across this information, and it really touched my heart, man, because, yo, like I was in middle school or junior high school, whatever you want to call it, when this came out, you know what I'm saying? And that song right there, that song is my second favorite song all time, only losing to Microphone Fiend. That's my top. But yo, They reminisce over you. Ask anybody, especially anybody who grew up in that era. If you didn't grow up in that era, check that song out, that video out, man. It's one of the dopest hip-hop songs ever made, still to this day. Salute the Pete Rock and CO Smooth. Rest in peace to Heavy D. Rest in peace to Trouble T. Roy. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. This is Care from Life is Lyrical. Peace, love, lyrics.